What's going on YouTube? Thank y'all for tuning in to Model Car 1589. And make sure y'all go out there and get some mcvproducts.net. Purchase y'all some 3D printed products. Bring your model cars to life. And also, go to Amazon and purchase yourself a master builder. Go to Amazon/master builder and get yourself a master builder today. And also, have fun and build your model cars and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
What's going on YouTube? Thank y'all for tuning in to Model Car 1589. And as y'all can see on the bench today is about wet sanding. Yeah, I'm about to sit down and wet sand this 64 Impala, y'all. I got it primered up. I got it painted up with this first base coat of silver. I even got a couple coats of clear on it. That way when I wet sand it down, I can start laying down all my lines and details and everything. But I wanted to get into different type of wet sandpaper because I'm still kind of nervous on this wet sanding. I done watched a lot of y'all videos on wet sanding, and I tried it a few times, and that's why I hardly never wet sand my cars. But this is what came out when I wet sanded my, you know what I mean, my practice piece. And I'm not liking that because I don't want my paint on my car to come out looking like that, y'all. Let me see some. Yeah, look at that. I wet sanded it and it didn't come out right. So I'm still kind of nervous on touching the body right now, but I'm going to do it though. I know to use 2000 grit all the way down to 600. A brother spoke on it in his video. And yeah, so I'm going to give it a shot. And like I say, I'm kind of nervous, man, because check this. But as we get into this sandpaper, let's check it out. I got all different grains of sandpaper. Look this up. Let's see. Let's hit this light. Okay. What we got here? I believe this is 3,000. I got from 3,000, 2,500, 2,000, like I say, 12,000, kind of all the little grits, you know what I mean, of different sandpaper, y'all. But it's like, man, I'm sitting here, you see I got everything set up, but I really do not want to touch it, but hold on, let me look at the top. The top came off the 62 over there. As you see, I got the top from the 64 on the 62. I'm going to explain that a little later. But look at that. I like it. It came out nice. So, you know. So I got to wet sand this down. I'm just kind of nervous on the wet sanding. Can y'all give me the proper grid that I gotta use, especially on this lowrider style? I know I gotta wet sand it down before I can put my lines on it, before I really deep dive into this wet sanding part. I need some advice from y'all. And a couple brothers in the community got a question on the low riding. They trying to figure out how can I, you see how I got my two in the back right there. Bam. Y'all see how fast I did that switcheroo. But as y'all can see on these models right here, my 62 and my 63 Impala, and a couple brothers want to figure out how do I put them on the different lowrider stands. So I broke out a couple of my lowriders that I have already built. Speaking on my 63 Impala, as y'all can see, is on the 3-wheel motion. Let me bring that up for y'all. And how I got the back on there. Let me see how I got the back on there. Let me see how I got the axle, the back axle. Let's see. One side glued down, then the other side up. Then I took a piece of sprue, or I think it was extra sprue. And I just made it up there, made my own. Then I put the chain on there because you got to add the chain, because if not, your whole car going to flip over, you know, in real life. But it's just to look how they really do it. In the front, to bring it to that level, kind of just awkward you know what I mean, made the front piece of it, just awkwardly pitched it out there, you know, put my own little touch on it to give it that through wheel motion stance, and as y'all can see, and that's how the stance is. And this on the top, the 62 right here. Let me take the top off. Look at that. Well, you see on the top where I put the clear at, and look at where I put the clear on all of it. But it did that. So, but I'm gonna wet sand that down. That's another piece of reason I'm about to wet sand it. Hopefully, I can make that look a little better after the wet sand. But yeah. So the 62, the back bumper just came off from me really touching it. But the 62 is kind of the same as y'all see. It's raised in the back, so I just took, let's see, sorry about that. You see how I got the shocks. I had doubled the shocks up and then added some more pieces to the shocks to raise the back up all the way. You know what I mean? So for everybody out there trying to figure out how to do a stance on a lowrider, it's just a little messing with the shocks, you know, in the back axle, twisting, you know what I mean, bringing it up off the ground, you know. So hopefully that helped with a lot of brothers that's in the community trying to figure out how I'm gonna make my car into a lowrider besides making a fancy paint job. It's all different styles and different ways, you know what I mean, we can make these lowrider styles. But that was just one of them. But I just wanted to say I chopped the top off of the 64 and it fit on the 62 though. Look at that. And it looked good a little bit. I liked it. Where I'm like, should I mess with it? Keep the top for this. I can switch them on and switch them off. And then we got the 64 right here in the back of the rag from the 62. Fits perfectly on the 64. So I'm like, okay, I like that. I might have to, but it's gonna be a whole nother color. So, but I got another piece, as y'all know, for the 64 top. And but yeah, though, that's just my video that I got going on. I want to put out there for y'all. I had to put something in the community, and a couple brothers had some questions about the lowrider, how they gonna do the chassis. My brother JT over there at I Need My Garage Time, he was actually asking, how do I do the axles and all that. So hopefully, brother, this video can help you out, and hopefully y'all can help me out with this wet sanding, because I sure don't want to mess up the paint job. As y'all can see from my 62, I did some little design on it, but I kind of tore it up. And the 63, I tried to do some design on it, and that's why it's all black, because I tore the paint job up on that one. That's why I'm real nervous on this one, y'all, because man, I want to get this one right, y'all. But y'all have a nice day. Thank y'all for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay miling.